TV. Thank you for watching our channel, and if you haven't, please click subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and leave comments in the comment section below. Alright, today's song that I'm going to comment on is a little bit different from the last few songs we've done. This one is also by Namewee, but it is a more light-hearted song than what we've usually been commenting on in the past few live streams. So first I'm going to play through the song. It's a song about Japan, and if you have any comments, please leave them, and then I'm going to play through the song and comment on the song. Sorry for the camera adjustment. Okay, there we go. Okay, so first we're going to play through the song, and you can leave comments while we're doing that, and then I'll play the song a second time and stop to add some commentary. Okay. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Please bear with us. Alright, there we go. Are we ready? Okay.
Konnichiwa, sumimasen, I Polana. I don't speak Japanese, but I love Aoi Sora. Then you say wakarimashita, I say Hitachi, Toyota, Kawasaki, Nintendo, Canon, Sony, Honda. I'm losing my way. So where should I go? Shinjuku so big. You speak Japanese. What can I do? Where should I go?
No, no, no. マクドナルド、グーグルトイレと、キット、カット、ディズニーランド、タクシーのホテル、セブンイレブンミルク、バス、ビール、スターバックス。
Konnichiwa, sumimasen, I Polana. I don't speak Japanese, but I love ramen tempura. When you say arigato konbawa, I say Suzuki Yamaha, Uniqlo Toshiba, Casio Kochira. I'm losing my way. So where should I go? Shinjuku so big. You speak Japanese. What can I do? Where should I go? Please take me home.
セブンイレブンミルク、バス、ビール、スターバックス。
Okay, thank you for watching Jason Adam TV. So I just played through a song by, sorry, the screen is moving by itself. I think Jason is doing his own thing here. Okay, so thank you for watching Jason Adam TV. If you have any comments, please leave them on in the live stream comment box. After the video is over, you can continue to leave comments in the comment section below. Okay, so we just played through a song by Namewee. It's a song about Japan and some of the unique pronunciations that the Japanese have of English words. So this time I'm going to play through the song again, and I'm going to stop to comment on the lines of the song. And like I said before, thank you for watching Jason Adam TV. If you have any comments, please let us know, and we will mention you, try to mention you, depending on how many comments we get. Okay, here we go. Ohio, Tokyo. Is Ohio good morning?
Yep.
In Japanese. My mom had a Japanese friend back in the 80s, and I learned a few Japanese words, but I've forgotten most of them, I think.
After listening to the song first time, do you think that any insulting part of the song to Japan?
Well, I mean, the tone of the song, you know, you get the fact that it's a light-hearted song. So maybe he's poking fun at some of the Japanese pronunciations of English words, but other languages have interesting pronunciations of English words, like Chinese.
Vice versa, if Little Pinky, you know, hear the similar song in China, what would they react to the song?
Well, little pinkies are too fragile anyway, so they probably won't like it.
Rico, say hi.
Hi, Rico. Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave more comments during the live stream. Okay, getting back to the song. Konnichiwa, of course, means hello, right?
Yep.
Konnichiwa in Japanese. Okay, let's see what's next.
Sumimasen, I don't speak Japanese, but I love Ako Isora.
Okay. You know
I don't speak Japanese,
Isola is.
but I like Ako Isawa. No, I don't.
It's a porn star.
Oh, okay.
You know, Japan has a very, very prosperous
Porn industry,
Yeah,
yes. Okay. Yeah, and some Japanese might be offended by that. I mean, bringing up Japan's porn industry, you know, is kind of like the black sheep of any society, the porn industry. People know about it, but they don't openly talk about it that much.
Ohio, Tokyo, konnichiwa, sumimasen, I don't speak Japanese, but I love Ako Isora. When you say wakarimashita,
When you say wakali mash,
mean understood.
oh, understood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hitachi Toyota.
Hitachi Toyota. So Americans have their own pronunciation of Japanese brands. So for the first one we say Hitachi, and for the second one we say Toyota. Toyota. Very famous companies worldwide.
Kawasaki Nintendo.
Kawasaki Nintendo. So in American English we say Kawasaki. They're most famous for making ATVs, all-terrain vehicles. Okay, Canon, Sony, Honda.
Canon, Sony, Honda.
Canon, of course, makes cameras. Sony makes video game consoles, and they used to be actually more popular for cell phones in the past, and also audio-visual equipment. But they've kind of been priced out of the market by cheaper companies in that arena.
I'm losing my way. Where should I go? Shinjuku Sabe.
Shinjuku Sabe. What's that?
Shinjuku is one of the biggest city in Japan.
Okay.
Shinjuku. I think it's an area in Tokyo. Shinjuku.
Okay, it's part of Tokyo.
Yeah.
Doraemon. I know about Doraemon. When I moved...
Ding dong.
Yes. Okay, also known in Taiwan as, and I guess in Chinese as Little Ding Dong. And we actually have a Little Ding Dong Park in Taiwan. It's just not far from Taipei, just off the main highway.
Yeah, it's in Shinjuku. 小叮当游乐园, which is also called Little Ding Dong, but you know what Little Ding Dong means, right?
Yes, Little Ding Dong refers to a part of the male anatomy in English. It is basically making a joke about the small size of a certain part of the male anatomy.
Genital part.
Right. So Little Ding Dong is extremely funny in English. So I didn't know who Little Ding Dong was, or Doraemon, before I came to Taiwan, because he doesn't have as much of a following, or it doesn't have as much of a following in America.
You speak Japanglish.
Japanglish. Now, this could be a loaded word. Japanglish is like a mixture of English and Japanese. And I mentioned this in my adult English class once. I asked them, are you offended by the word Chinglish, Chinese English? And some of them said no, and some of them said yes. So I figured out that it's not just an innocent word. Some people are actually offended by it, especially people who are actually trying to speak the foreign language, not trying to mix it with their native language. They might get offended if you use a term like Chinglish or Japanglish.
Scott mentioned that Japanese actually, study English very hard, but most of the time it didn't work out that well.
Well, it has to be. It's just like Taiwan. It has to be taught in the public schools at all levels, every grade, starting in kindergarten. And that's something I've talked about in Taiwan before. Taiwan needs universal kindergarten for all students for free, included in the price of paying your taxes. Without that, I think students are really going to be behind, especially when it comes to foreign languages. So yeah, if you want to become a truly bilingual country, you're going to have to give equal times to both languages in school, at least, because they get Chinese instruction at home, or in the case of Japan, Japanese instruction at home, but they don't get the foreign language instruction. So to become bilingual, you need to give equal time to both languages in public school, not just private school.
What can I do? Where should I go?
What can I do? Where should I go? No reminds me of the TikTok song. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah. Makuda anareto. Do you know what that means?
What can I do? Where should I go?
Oh. Makudo no rudo mean McDonald.
Oh, McDonald's. Okay. See, I couldn't get that from the spelling of the Japanese word.
How do you pronounce it again?
McDonald's.
I mean this.
Makudo Naruto. I think. Makidi.
Yeah, it's American way.
What can I do? Where should I go?
Guguru is Google. And what did she call toilet? Guguru toilet. Toilet. Is that what she says?
Toilet.
Toileto.
Toilet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toileto. Toilet. And speaking of toilets in foreign countries, not every country calls it the bathroom. Most Americans call it the bathroom or toilet. And where I come from, we call it bathroom. But in other countries like the UK, they don't call it bathroom commonly.
Toilet. Yeah.
Because they think of a bathroom as a place where you take a shower or a bath.
So do you like
Which makes sense.
Do you like Japanese style of toilet?
The Japanese toilets
Yes,
are
squat.
the
Like a
ones.
Taiwanese.
I've not gotten to visit Japan outside the airports. I was planning on going before the COVID thing broke out. But they are the cleanest bathrooms I've ever seen in the world. It looks like you could eat off the floors, at least the ones that I saw in the airport.
Actually, Taiwanese style toilet came from Japan, that you had to squat. Yeah.
Yeah, it's ironic because the squat toilets, which I associate with dirtiness because most of the squat toilets in Taiwan are dirty, actually came from Japan and migrated over to Taiwan when Taiwan was a Japanese colony. But the Japanese toilets that I saw in their airports, Osaka and what's the one in Tokyo? I forgot the name. But anyway, they are gleaming. They are so clean, and you don't smell any odors. I don't know how they do that, but you don't smell anything in the bathrooms. So it is like polar opposite of Taiwan. I hate to call out Taiwan, but when it comes to public restrooms, Taiwanese are like, it doesn't matter. It's a public restroom. People are going to mess it up anyway. So most of the public restrooms in Taiwan are rather heinous. And I read someone from a Hong Kong transplant who came to Taiwan who was complaining about that on Twitter a few days ago. And it's true. It's kind of a shame. But yeah, anyway, getting back to toilets, Americans usually call them bathrooms. May I use the bathroom? But some people from other countries might find that strange.
What's Kito Tat?
Kitto Kato is Kit Kat. It's a cookie chocolate bar. It's basically a cookie that is covered in chocolate, and it's divided into sections that you can break off like little chocolate sticks with cookie inside. Very common in the U.S. and evidently is common in Japan too. Disneylando. Okay, Disneyland.
Yeah, you got it. Good job.
Disneyland. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Disneylando.
Yeah, if you have any comments, leave them here. I've never been to Disneyland as an American. When I was growing up, my family was sort of poor, semi-poor, I would say. We didn't have money to take big trips in the summer like a lot of families do. So I've never been to Disneyland, but I have a fear of heights, so I'm not fond of roller coasters. So I'm not sure I would enjoy it anyway. And the prices are getting outrageous now. And they have to limit the number of people, in line due to COVID or something. So, and I'm old enough now, I'm not sure I would enjoy a trip to Disneyland.
Scott Lee said that the American style toilet is not common in China.
Yeah, I've heard some horror stories about toilets in China. No doors on the stalls. You can walk in and basically see someone doing their business, or they can see you. The person doing their business sees you walking in. So yeah, I'm glad I haven't tried out some of the Chinese toilets. I have a hard enough time going on the squat toilet. Takushi. What
Taxi,
was
right?
it? Taxi. Oh,
What did I say? Name?
one sounded like hotel.
Yeah, taxi.
Oh, Takushi is
Go-
taxi.
Go to hotel.
Hoteru
Hoteru is hotel.
Hoteru is hotel. Okay. Someone commented, I hope the next president of America is Donald Trump, then Mega USA. I just hope that the next president of the U.S. is not senile and has the fortitude to take on the challenges that will face them, whoever it is. There's going to be a lot of challenges. We've got the new Omicron variant of COVID coming out of Africa. So whoever is coming into office after the next election is going to face a lot of challenges. Okay. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
You know, ironically, 7-Eleven started in the United States, and it was named 7-Eleven because that was the opening hour, 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. But it became more popular in Japan than it ever was in the U.S. And
Talking about how amazing Taiwanese 7-Eleven is.
And now a Japanese company has bought out the 7-Eleven, so the headquarters is in Japan, but it was originally an American convenience store. Speaking of 7-Eleven, the 7-Elevens in Taiwan have almost become too convenient because you can do your online shopping and it doesn't matter if you're not at home, you can pick up your package at 7-Eleven. So you can have your online shopping shipped to the nearest convenience store, which in Taiwan they're on almost every street corner here. So you can have your package shipped to the nearest 7-Eleven, which is usually within walking distance, and they will hold it for you until you get off from work and you can go pick it up. That has led to some inconvenience though, because if you happen to go to a 7-Eleven around during rush hour when people are getting off work, you might have to stand in line for a while the clerk goes to fish someone's package out of the package bin. So yeah, it is convenient in a way, and it's also inconvenient in a way for the people who have to wait. Also, you can pay your bills at 7-Eleven. You just go up to the register. Your utility bills have a barcode on them. The clerk scans the barcode, and poof, the amount you need to pay shows up on the screen. You can pay with your cash card. You can pay with your credit card, your iPhone, whatever it is, and you can pay your bills that way. So it's really convenient. Also, you can buy train tickets, concert tickets, high-speed rail tickets, many different kinds of tickets, art exhibit tickets, travel tickets at the 7-Eleven. They've got a kiosk there called iBon, and it has English language also. You go there and you tap on the icons for what you want to get, and then it prints you out a receipt. You take it to the register, they scan it, and you pay. So the 7-Elevens are extremely, extremely convenient. Not to mention that they have the local 7-Eleven near our house has like a sports bar in the 7-Eleven. They've got the local buckskin Taiwan beer that recently won several awards on tap there, and they've got a big screen TV with sports playing, and you can go to the 7-Eleven and drink beer and watch sports.
You just like to drink that.
Well, not as much as you, but anyway.
Come on.
They also have all different kinds of foods that are pre-prepared, and you can heat them up in the microwave there. So you can buy your meals at 7-Eleven. They've got salads, not just junk food. They actually have healthy food there. So it is extremely, extremely convenient. And I'm sure I'm leaving out some of the things you can do at 7-Eleven in Taiwan. Someone will probably remind me of those. But yes, 7-Eleven convenience stores are extremely convenient. Miruku. What is Miruku?
Milk.
Oh, milk. Okay. Miruku is milk in Japan. Basu. Biru. Biru must be beer, right?
Yeah.
What is basu?
Bus.
Oh, bus. Okay. Bus.
How do they say that?
Sabakusu.
Bakusu.
It sounds like Sabakusu. Starbucks. Starbucks is another American company that started in Seattle, Washington, if I'm not mistaken. The rainiest city in America, by the way, if you didn't know that. So yeah, Starbucks has spread around the world, and I'm kind of not happy about that because I'm not a big coffee drinker, and also the price of coffee and food at Starbucks is relatively outrageous compared to other shops nearby. So it's driven up the price of coffee, and also it charges a premium for what it sells.
Konnichiwa, sumimasen, I foreigner. I don't speak Japanese, but I love ramen tempura.
The way Namewee say foreigner is foreigner, I think.
Foreigner.
He tried to poke joke,
Oh, you think he's trying to poke fun at the Japanese? I didn't catch that. But he said he loves ramen. What is that? Ramen.
Konnichiwa, sumimasen, I foreigner. I don't speak Japanese, but I love ramen tempura.
Ah,
I love ramen tempura.
you know what tempura is?
Tempura is type of tofu, right? No?
You told them before.
I forgot.
It's like they put different ingredient in a big bowl of
Oh,
soup.
yes.
You can find it at 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, yes. I know exactly
You
what
just don't like them because
tempura is.
there are some seafood.
Right, I don't eat seafood, so I don't generally eat tempura here. But there was recently a Japanese ramen chain, I think, that opened a store in Taichung in Taiwan, and there was a line of like over 100 people waiting to eat at the new
Ilan Ramen.
Ramen.
Yep.
To eat at the chain. And that brought up, some foreigner making fun of the Taiwanese propensity to stand in line. And some people joke that some people didn't even know why they were standing in line. They just saw people standing there and they decided to join them. Standing in line is kind of like a pastime in Taiwan. And as an American, I don't understand it because I really have not seen a restaurant that's worth standing in line that long for. Like if you have to stand longer than 20 or 30 minutes, then to me it's not worth the trouble, no matter how good the food is. But people in Taiwan will wait much longer than that for food.
When you say arigato tomawa, I say
Arigato tomawa. Arigato, it means thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bangwa mean good night.
Okay. Good night.
Suzuki Yamaha.
Suzuki Yamaha. Those are big names, again, in motorcycles and ATVs
6 straight.
in America.
Your head is
Okay, I'm sinking down into my chair. So of course, Americans know those names.
Uniqlo Toshiba.
Uniqlo Toshiba. So Toshiba is pretty close to the way we pronounce it in America. Uniqlo, when I moved to Taiwan back in 2002, Uniqlo was not even known in the United States. I don't even know if it had started yet. So I'm not sure if there are any Uniqlo branches in the US. But of course it's a clothing store. Any comments?
Mr. Guo said that most Japanese English is not good, so which is very hard to use to communicate in Japan. So you'd better speak, Japanese fluently.
Right, and I've noticed that at least in my experience at the airport in Tokyo and Osaka, that Japanese people are extremely shy, especially when they see someone they think is a foreigner. Because one time my airline changed gates without notifying us, and I didn't have cell phone coverage, and they didn't have free Wi-Fi for cell phones back then. So anyway, I was walking around the airport trying to, hail an airport employee to ask them a question about my airline, and they went out of their way. They would actually make a wide path around me to avoid me when I waved at them. So I don't think I looked that mean.
It's not that they are unfriendly, it's just they are too shy.
Shy, yeah. Well, that's the impression I got, that they were too shy to try to speak with me. Most of the time Taiwanese people will try to help if they can. If you just go up to the average Taiwanese person on the street, they probably won't speak enough English to understand what you're saying, but they will try to find somebody who does. If they know somebody who speaks more English, and they will generally try to find somebody. So Taiwanese are pretty friendly when it comes to helping foreigners. Casio Godzilla. Casio, of course, is the electronics computer company, and Godzilla is the monster that looks like a big dinosaur, I think. I was never a big fan of Godzilla, so I haven't seen the movie.
I'm losing my way. Where should I go? Shinjuku so big. You speak Japanese. What can I do? Where should I go? Please take me home.
Please take me home. McDonald's again. Google and toilet. Kit Kat. Disneyland. Taxi and hotel. 7-Eleven and milk. Bus and beer. Starbucks. I think we got another comment there. Salad, hamburger. So
Salada.
yeah, salada is salad. I can get that. I think in Chinese you say sala. Sala. And hanbao.
Hanbao, yeah.
For hamburger. Okay, did we get another comment?
Scott just mainly talked about Japanese pronunciation, so it's not important.
Okay. I find Chinese pronunciations of English words and Japanese pronunciations of English words equally odd. Of course, because I'm a native speaker. Sandoichi. So sandoichi is sandwich. In Chinese it's 三明治, right?
三明治, yeah.
三明治. 三明治. Sausage is sausage. Kohi, keiki. Keiki, it must be cake, right? Wait, let me go back. Sausage, sausage.
Keiki mean cake.
What is kohi?
Coffee.
Oh, kohi is coffee. Okay. And in Chinese you say cafe?
Coffee.
Cafe. Kohi, keiki, cake. But in Chinese, cake is something totally different, right? It's dangao.
Yeah.
Ice cream. That one's easy. Konbini.
What's konbini?
I don't know. The translation's in Chinese. Ice cream and konbini.
Konbini, convenience.
Oh, like convenience store.
Yeah.
Konbini. Konbini.
Big difference.
クリームコンビニフライドポテト
Fried potato. Fried potato. French fries.
Fried potato, right?
Yeah, fried potato is French fries. Okay, that one's a little bit odd.
Escalator.
エスカレーター
Escalator. Escalator. Escalator in English. Escalator.
Alcohol.
アルコール
Alcohol. That's just-
Arukolu. Alcohol in English.
Alcohol.
Alcohol. How do you say alcohol in Chinese?
酒精
Jiujing.
バレーボール
Bareboru.
バレーボール
What's bareboru?
The boy
Volleyball. Okay.
Volleyball.
Volleyball.
Yeah.
ベースボール
Baseballu is
Baseball.
baseball. And baseball, I'm amazed at how big baseball is in Taiwan and Japan, because you know, it's traditionally an American sport, and it hasn't really, you know, spread to a lot of other countries like football has, or basketball.
バスケットボールゴー
I can't pronounce it.
How do you twist the answer like a drr? I can't.
I learned to do that when I was a kid, when I took Spanish. The Spanish roll their R's sometimes, and so I learned how to do that as a kid.
How come you are thinking? Your head is way too low.
My head is way too low.
Yeah.
I think it's this chair. It's a combination. This chair I'm in is on wheels, and it's soft, so I tend to sink down over time. Okay.
クドナルド
McDonald's,
ククルトイレット
Google, and toilet.
キットカット
Kit Kat candy bar.
ディズニーラン
Disneyland.
ドシロホテル
Taxi Hotel.
セブンイレブンミルク
7-Eleven and milk.
バスビール
Bus. Beer.
Wow, you learn all the Japanese.
サーバース
Starbucks.
サラダ
Salad. Hamburger.
ハンバーガー
Sandwich. Sausage.
ピーケ
Kohi. Keiki.
Coffee.
Coffee and cake.
ー
Ice cream. I forgot what is konbini.
Convenience.
Right. Convenience. Thank you. Convenience. Fried potato. French fries. Escalator. Alcohol. Volleyball. Baseball. Basketball and golf. Okay. So that's the song. So if you have any comments, please leave them. Did you want to play another song, or?
Yeah, I think if the Namewee made the similar song in China, the little Pinky would get very
very
furious.
upset.
Yeah.
Well, I think the communist government has whipped the citizens into a patriotic, nationalistic furor, you know, and really tried to make this false narrative that it's China against the world. The rest of the world is against China and the Chinese people, when in fact we're not. We're against the Communist Party.
They
And-
can accuse you, for insulting China.
Right,
With
and-
any reason they want.
So they tried to turn anything into, it's people attacking Chinese people, when it's not. It's people launching valid criticism against the Communist Party. And we see the people of China more as victims, at least I do. I see them more as victims of the Communist Party.
Alright, so we can replay it and while,
All right.
reading their comments. Okay.
Okay, so please feel free to leave comments while I play through the song again, and we will try to address your comments in the live stream. Thank you for watching Jason Adam TV.
Konnichiwa, sumimasen, I Polana. I don't speak Japanese, but I love Awa Isora. When you say wakarimashita, I say Hitachi, Toyota, Kawasaki, Nintendo, and also Nihon. I'm losing my way. Where should I go? Shinjuku so big. I need an Oraemon. You speak Japanese. What can I do? Where should I go?
No. マクドナルドグルグルトイレとキットカットピッツギランドタクシードホテルセブンイレブンミルクバスビールスターバックス
Konnichiwa, sumimasen, I Polana. I don't speak Japanese, but I love ramen tempura. When you say arigato konbawa, I say Suzuki Yamaha, Uniki Loto Shiba, Casio Kochira. I'm losing my way. Where should I go? Shinjuku so big. I need an Oraemon. You speak Japanese. What can I do? Where should I go? Please take me home.
マクドナルドグルグルトイレとキットカットピッツミランドタクシードホテルセブンイレブンミルクバスビールスターバックス
Alright, I think we got a comment while we were playing the song. Can you tell me what it says?
Oh, it's such a cute song.
Yeah, it is. And it's a lighthearted song, and it's a breath of fresh air after the more serious songs that we've covered, commented on in the past. Okay, what did Scott say?
Namewee's also a very worthy listening again.
Yeah, I agree. Before Jason introduced me, I didn't even know who Namewee was, but he is definitely talented, a very talented singer.
All right, so let's just listen to another song. This song is the song we are going to react next week.
Okay, so the song we're going to play now is the song that I will react to next week. So if you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section. And thank you for watching Jason Adam TV.
我想说，你真的，你是个感觉很心情也，因为我不能，我唱了，你却说我只能，难道能播的只有你爱我，爱你？别怪我的歌曲让你听了不开心，只因为你的动作让我了你。我想对你说，我不放弃来对你，你是个伤我的心，却只能不断的逃避。好想说，在我心里，你因为我爱你，你是个，真是个，我该如何对你坦白说明？还下着雨，心情更，我带了我的 DVD， 你开的车感觉很新，是不是因为你对我说的大道理，怎么总是听不进去？在我眼中，你不过是个，别怪我的歌曲让你听了不开心，只因为你的动作让我了你。我想对你说，我不放弃来对你，你是个伤我的心，却只能不断的逃避。好想说，在我心里，你因为我爱你，你是个，真是个，我该如何对你坦白说明？你就像一股恶势力，摧毁了我真诚的心，你只是个，如果你会开心，这首歌我只想要献给你。我想对你说，我不放弃来对你，你是个伤我的心，却只能不断的逃避。好想说，在我心里，你因为我爱你，你是个，真是个，我该如何对你坦白说明？
Okay, as with most of his songs, this one has a political undertone, and it reminded me recently a famous star in Taiwan known as Barbie Hsu, Big S in
Really?
Taiwan, divorced her Chinese husband, and allegedly, according to what I read in the media, part of the reason that they parted ways was because of their different views on the Communist Party in China.
汪小菲
Yeah, Wang Xiaofei was her ex-husband's name. So, yeah, I might talk about that more next week when we talk about this song. So, yeah, the Beijing is asking people to pick sides in this, this battle between good and evil, basically. And yeah, I think they're going to end up alienating China more than it already is. And the people in China are going to end up hurting more. And I really would like to see a new regime, a new government take the helm in China. Hopefully something peaceful like it happened in Taiwan. Like a peaceful handover to democracy.
Albert said that this song sounds like that Namewee tried to use this song to, with a lot of, beep.
Bleeped words,
to mock.
A lot of censored words
Yeah.
to mock the censoring of the Chinese government.
Yeah. All right, next song, okay?
Okay. So we're going to play one more song, and then we'll call it a night. If you have any comments, please leave them during the song. Thank you for watching Jason Adam TV. Oh, this is a sad song.
For Hong Kong.
Yes.
明天我总不停，手上跌倒，无处可逃，用尽力气挣脱，我却只能咆哮。前路茫茫遥望，夜黑风高，敌不过这浪潮，伸出手是否还能拥抱？Yeah。兄弟，那些光辉的岁月，高举着拳头，满腔热血，为了理想和自由，我们撑过了多少寒夜，不顾一切，不能磨灭，风雨里追赶，就算再多的梦魇，每次濒临幻灭，崩溃瓦解，我们始终在最前线，追逐的不是过眼云烟，是火焰，时间决一起共同创造了心中完美的世界，用力奔向远方，最终的目标，不计在地，你我都是并肩来，岁月如梭伤痛。不可能忘掉燃起生活的火苗，不放手要紧紧抓牢。明天我总不停，受伤跌倒，无处可逃，用尽力气挣脱，我却只能咆哮。前路茫茫遥望，夜黑风高，敌不过这浪潮，伸出手是否还能拥抱？冲破这一道黑牢，海阔天空就在破晓。他说他放下，想平静庸碌的过生活。他说他离开是因为抵不过，也戳不破。他说请认命吧，认输吧，不是我们的错。那一片海阔天空，再看不见白鸽和彩虹。用完最后一口气，捍卫最卑微的权利，在乌烟瘴气的高压下拼命的用力呼吸。从前的战友和兄弟切记，我们曾一起努力，用我之前种种暴力，用力奔向远方，最终的目标，不计在地，你我都是和泪雨，伤痛不可能我的骄傲，要紧紧抓牢。为何对自己耻笑？为何让勇敢失效？在不停坠入死角。也许会饱受煎熬，也许已无可救药，梦想是最后依靠。原谅我总不停，受伤跌倒，无处可逃，用尽力气挣脱，我却只能咆哮。前路茫茫遥望，夜黑风高，敌不过这浪潮，伸出手是否还能拥抱？前路茫茫遥望，夜黑风高，敌不过这浪潮，伸出手我依然去拥抱。天空就在破晓。
Okay, we had a couple of comments during the break. Can you translate?
Scotty that say that they usually sing this song with Hong Kongese, how do you say
Cantonese.
Cantonese, yeah.
Cantonese
and,
lyrics.
But it's easier to understand in Mandarin. And Jomi say salute to this song.
Yeah, this song reminds me of when, Tiananmen Square, I know I'm mispronouncing it, but 1989, I was a high school student, and, kids my age were out there peacefully protesting for freedom, and they were murdered and imprisoned by the Communist Party. So this song makes me think of them, and not only them, but also the people in Hong Kong who are, fighting for their rights and their freedom.
Right. So I think that's it. Let's wrap it up. Okay.
Okay, thank you for watching Jason Adam TV. Hope you will tune in next weekend on Saturday when I comment on another Namewee song. And
Or
till
maybe
then,
something else.
or maybe another song. Jason hasn't decided yet. But we hope that you have a very good weekend, and we hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching.
Have a good weekend. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.